Hey everybody, welcome back to Banished. We got our first stone house, and I think we'll start upgrading some more of these to that now. That was actually pretty painless. I wonder what happens if we do it with children. I hope these people start okay, oh good, she did move back. Perfect, okay. So let's upgrade a few more. We'll do that one, that one, that one. There we go, we'll put some builders into that. We seem to... Our food is fluctuating more than I would like, but I think we're doing okay. Maybe we'll build some more farms while we're waiting for that to happen. I think I already discussed putting some over here. Though I would like to get that apple orchard going, too. I guess, well, yeah, what's the radius on this again? So right there, so we have room for farms over here. Let's put another one of these 6x6s in right here. Or 6x10s. So right there. And we'll wait for that to get constructed. What else we got going on? So those houses have been torn down. Except for that one, not yet. The families have moved in over here. Excellent. I'm hoping the children will move back to the appropriate housings. I hope that didn't screw anything up. I'm assuming it didn't. And that they'll move... Actually, I think I read on the Reddit that they kind of move with the mother. Like, it's heavily dependent on where the mother goes, and that even if you have just one female, theoretically, they will still breed somehow. You don't actually need to have, like, an adult male and adult female in the house. It just has to be kind of the only adult female. Which would be odd, to say the least. Oh, that field is ready to be planted. How much corn did we get out of here again? 420. 420, so I guess that's the most corn we're gonna get. What did we get out of this? Potatoes, 392. 420 pumpkins. 420 squash. But 532 beans. You know what, let's put another bean field over here. We get a fair number of beans out of that. We'll add one farmer, and we'll reduce that down to one. There we go. Alright. Oh, 2 more stone houses have been constructed. Excellent. This one's going up. Let's, oh, people have moved back in. Good, good. Let's convert that one. And, yeah, we'll convert all 3 of these now, I guess. There we go. And of course, here, like I said, I think in the last episode, the goal here for making the stone houses is that they use up less firewood. And since we're trying to build a stockpile of firewood for trading purposes, if we can reduce our town's kind of dependence on it, that'd be great. Also, fire resistance. Because we only have this one well, and townsfolk seem to be kind of glitchy about just how much firefighting they're going to do when one actually happens. It's interesting that there is this upgrade mechanic, because as far as I can tell, the houses are the only structure that can actually be upgraded. I think. I haven't seen it on any other buildings. I suppose maybe the town, like the city hall kind of thing, might have it, but I don't know. I haven't built one yet. So if that's the case, that's kind of interesting, because then that exists for modding purposes, theoretically, later on. And in a lot of games like this, you know, in your Age of Empires, or really any game that involves kind of town management or whatnot, a lot of industries have upgrade capabilities, things that, you know, you get a certain tech level kind of thing, and then you can upgrade that. Which would be another nice thing to see in the game in the long term, is some kind of actual tech progression, because as it is, it's mostly just a simulation that's ongoing. And I mentioned this in a comment a couple episodes ago, but I was also talking to Nord about it. And one of the things about the game I find is that, if this, for the work of one developer like this is, it's an impressive thing to put out. Like, no question about that. I'm not going to run down, exactly the amount of work that went into this and any of that. It's an impressive game, especially for the work of one person. But if this was, a major title from a major developer or something, I think a lot of people would be complaining that it's quite shallow. Because, I mean, it's mainly a resource management game, but basically the only resource you're managing here is food. And there's a lot of different sources of food, but it kind of takes care of itself at some point. Like, we're not doing too bad. I'm constantly worried about food, but we haven't dropped below 10,000 food in quite a while. And I don't think we're ever going to reach a situation where that's going to happen unless we make some stupid decisions. It would be nice, I think, to have a little more progression to the game, rather than starting able to construct every possible building. Like, there's nothing here that actually needs to be unlocked or anything. We can build everything right at the beginning. We can plop it down. And in fact, that might have been a good idea to do, is to plop everything down and then plan out our town based on that. Let's build some more stone houses here. We still got quite a bit of stone. Let's upgrade these now. So I think that would be something that I would like to see going forward. From my understanding, from some of the things I've read on forums and on Reddit and that kind of thing, is that the developer kind of, I think, eventually wants to take a step back, because I believe he was working on this for almost like 3 years. So it's understandable that he might be... Oh, the cattle! Oh, and we don't have any firewood here. Bring cattle back. Next time you come, I'll buy some cattle, but not today. Like, he's been working on it for a long time, devoted a significant portion of his life for the last 3 or so years building this game, so I understand that he might not be that interested in continuing the project, indefinitely into the future in terms of updates and that kind of thing. I'm pretty sure this is kind of, here's the game, we're going to add modding support, and, have at it. So I'm hoping that the modding support is going to be robust enough that there's things that can be added to the game to really, supercharge this into a really amazing kind of medieval town sim. How are we doing on graveyards? We're doing okay. Some reason we have 10 here now. Do these disappear over time? Are they reusable? Anyway, that's my hope going forward, is that the modding support is going to be good enough to really make this be kind of a longer lasting title. It's almost kind of, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a theme park sort of thing, or it's more of a, the idea that's coming to mind is like a model train set kind of thing, where you just kind of set it up, and eventually it'll go, and there's not a lot that you have to do with it once it's at that point. I think that's what I'm trying to say. And I would like there to be, like, if you look at Dwarf Fortress, just as an example of something to compare... Oh, we can't put the road there. Oh, that's unfortunate. I wonder... Can we use a stockpile? No. If you look at Dwarf Fortress, there's a lot there, and you have to, progress from one situation to the next, to the next, to the next. You can't get... everything kind of interacts. There's a whole, system of supply chains for farming and all this kind of thing. And I don't really feel like that's here, or it's here, but it's not as deep as it could be. Like, we have a supply chain. We have We have the forester here, producing logs. The logs come over here to our woodcutters. They produce firewood. The firewood goes to the homes. Or it goes to the trading post. So we have basically, what is that? 1, 2, basically 3 steps in the supply chain. And that's about as advanced as they get. And there could just be so much more. Like, there's not, you don't have to send the chickens to a butcher. You don't have to send the sheeps to, you know, a shearer. It all kind of just handles itself. And I think there could be a lot more depth there. So I'm hoping that that is eventually going to come. Still I mean, I still enjoy the game as it is, but I'm hoping that that is going to be a little bit of what we see in the future, because I do like that kind of advanced management system. Alright, we can upgrade some more houses, but we're kind of getting low on stone. Maybe we will... Oh, and we're not getting as much firewood as I kind of hoped we would. How are we doing from logs? How are these guys doing? What are we pulling out of here? 153. 129. Well, that should kick up eventually, because what are we getting out of here? 200 last year. 246. Not an enormous increase. How much firewood are these guys holding? 13 compared to 25. 41. Let's build a couple more farms, maybe. Let's put a road there. And maybe a couple more houses over here? I don't know. I guess these guys could be farmers over there as well, right? Might be able to slap a couple more houses in here. Or over here. But those kind of have to be foresters. Just because of where they're positioned. If we put a house here... And they would have to go there. I don't really want a house there. But we'll build these 2 houses. Oh, and we're getting low on iron again. Crap. We need that iron. There's a lot right there. That's kind of far, though. Where did we see more? Up here. Let's go grab this iron. Right there. There we go. Hopefully we'll get that fairly quick. We're doing great as far as coats go, though. That's not a problem at all. One tailor with these sheep farms seems to be easily keeping up with our coat requirements. Oh, and there we go. You know, right after I say we haven't dipped below 10,000 in a while, we dip below 10,000. Yeah, we'll build some more farms. And that should probably take care of things, I think. Actually, let's put a road through there. So, 4x15. 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 And we'll extend the road. Oh. There we go. We'll extend the road there. And actually, we'll put another one coming around like that, I think. Why are you not giving me... Oh, there we go. So I think that's... Yeah, there. So put the road there. Bring it around. And run one through there. Okay, so you... it's summer, so they're probably not going to plant anything. Let's go with potato. Squash. Maybe another corn. And then when this one goes, we'll make it beans, I guess. Bean. And that needs to be 1 farmer each. And we'll increase our farmers. There we go. Oh, and we actually reached our firewood limit. Okay. Let's bring some over here. We'll bring 600 of that over. For now. There we go. Take 2/3 of it. Oh, we really are running low on food. But we're back to 100 health, or full health. Why? Nothing changed. Really? I mean, I guess we got a little bit more food variety. Maybe they're just healthier because we have alcohol now? He's at a... What are you out of? Materials required to work are not available. What do you need? You need peaches. We have peaches. You've got 25 peaches. I don't know. Maybe we need another peach orchard. Oh, look at that orchard. That's maybe the problem. Some of the trees fell down. I don't really want to build too many more houses because it seems like we're at a situation where we're getting quite a bit of people having kids. Possibly more than I would like at this point. I think maybe we compensated a little too heavily in the other direction with the house building. Like, we did have a situation where we didn't have enough houses, and now I think maybe we have too many. 35 laborers, though. What's that? That's a third or so of our adult population? Plus 24 students and 38 children. Yeah, maybe we've gotten a little bit ahead of ourselves. But we have the harvests coming in. Oh, and a merchant. What do you got for me? Iron? Nope, more cattle. Oh, I think I could actually afford that. Cattle would be good to have. Alright, yeah, let's buy 2 cattle. Yes. Okay, where are we going to put this? I want a large field again. I guess we could put it right here. And just kind of continue with what we're doing here, right? We got room to come through from there. And we can come like that. And then we can come like that. There we go. That gets that road there. And then maybe we can put the cattle right there. So we'll put a pasture... maybe there. Too large. 20 by 20 is the size? Yes. 20 by 20 pasture. This will be our cattle pasture. So we will need 2 more herdsmen. Actually, well, yeah, we'll need 2 more herdsmen because it's a growing population, I believe. Plus, we'll get all these logs out of it, which is nice. I wonder if cattle produce leather. Because that's what leather is, right? It's basically cowhide. And we get wool from the sheep and eggs from the chickens, kind of as a secondary to their meat. Maybe we don't need the Hunter's Lodge anymore after this. We could actually just completely take it out. Where is that? There. They're still getting quite a... well, 600 venison this year. These little guys walking around apparently have nothing to do with that. With how much food you get of them. Those are just kind of... for show... animals. So I've heard, anyway. Wow, we really ripped through the food that year. Time to really focus, I think, on growing more food. Oh, somebody died during childbirth. That's a tragedy. Again, I think that's the second time that's happened. Alright. Yeah, we really, I think, maybe need to focus on getting some more fields in operation. Because remember, every 3 of these counts as kind of 1 of our old field size, so we should try to build them at least in kind of multiples of that size. How much room do we have to work with back here? Can't place... Oh, we can go 14 there. We could probably do another row of 3 right there. Maybe we'll do 5 by 15 here. 5 by 15 there. And oh, we can't do 15, so we'll do a 14 there. Can we run a road this wise? No. But we can do this. That's the end of the field. So we can bring the road up to there. Then at least people will kind of maybe hopefully go along the road rather than walking over the fields. Let's put some squash. Let's put corn. Why not? And once this one gets built, potatoes, I guess. Come on. There you go. Taters. Alright. So I think maybe we'll end the episode at this point. Things... Oh, what's going on here? Oh, workers. Reduce... Nope. That's not what I wanted. Reduce by 1. Reduce by 1. This doesn't need to be pinned. Reduce by 1. Increase by 3. Alright. Just in time for the beginning of spring. Okay, so I think maybe we'll end this at this point. Once again, oh, yeah, cattle, too. Cattle. And 2 herdsmen. Alrighty. Aqua cows? No, they're actually... Well, that guy's going the right way. This guy hasn't moved yet. There he goes. Oh, he's gonna go that way. Nice. Okay, once again, I'm Nightcat. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care.